Donald John Trump, the 45th President of the United States, was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City. He was the fourth of 5 children born to Frederick C. Trump, a real estate developer, and Mary Anne MacLeod. Growing up, Trump attended the Kew-Forest School before transferring to the New York Military Academy, where he developed a strong sense of discipline and leadership. After graduating in 1964, Trump enrolled at Fordham University and later transferred to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned a degree in economics in 1968. He joined his father's real estate business, the Trump Organization, following his education. Under his father's guidance, Trump learned the intricacies of the real estate industry and gained valuable experience in property development. In the early 1970s, Trump took over the company and began to expand its operations. He focused on the development of high-end properties and hotels, eventually establishing himself as a prominent figure in New York City's real estate scene. Over the years, he acquired several iconic properties, including the Grand Hyatt Hotel and Trump Tower. Throughout his career, Trump became known for his flamboyant lifestyle and self-promotion. He cultivated a larger-than-life persona, often making headlines with his real estate deals and appearances in the media. He also ventured into other business ventures, including the airline industry, casinos, and beauty pageants, further solidifying his public image. In 2004, Trump began hosting the reality TV show The Apprentice, which further propelled him into the national spotlight. The show's success boosted his popularity and showcased his business acumen and leadership skills to a wide audience. Trump became a household name, known for his catchphrase, "You're fired," and his tough business persona. Inspired by his newfound fame, Trump explored the possibility of entering politics. In 2015, he announced his candidacy for the presidency as a Republican. His campaign focused on populist and nationalist themes, promising to make America great again. Despite facing skepticism from many political analysts and pundits, Trump's unorthodox campaign struck a chord with a significant portion of the American electorate. During the 2016 presidential election, Trump defeated his Democratic opponent, Hillary Clinton, in a stunning upset victory. On January 20, 2017, he was inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States. Trump's presidency was marked by a mix of controversial policies, ambitious economic reforms, and a tumultuous political landscape. He pursued an America First agenda, prioritizing domestic interests in trade negotiations and foreign policy decisions. His administration implemented tax cuts, rolled back regulations, and focused on job creation. However, his policies often drew criticism and sparked debates, particularly regarding immigration, climate change, and international relations. Trump's presidency was also marked by numerous scandals and investigations, including the probe into Russian interference in the 2016 election and his impeachment by the House of Representatives on charges of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Despite these controversies, Trump maintained a strong base of supporters who admired his blunt and unconventional leadership style. During Donald Trump's presidency, several key policy initiatives and accomplishments stood out. Here are some of the notable ones. Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Trump signed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act into law in December 2017. The legislation aimed to stimulate economic growth by reducing corporate tax rates, lowering individual tax rates, and simplifying the tax code. Proponents argued that it provided relief for businesses and middle-class Americans, while critics raised concerns about its impact on income inequality and the national debt. Deregulation. Trump pursued an aggressive deregulation agenda, aiming to reduce government regulations that he believed stifled economic growth. He implemented measures to roll back regulations across various sectors, particularly in the areas of environmental protection, financial industry oversight, and healthcare. Criminal justice reform. Trump signed the First Step Act into law in December 2018. The bipartisan legislation aimed to address issues within the criminal justice system, such as reducing mandatory minimum sentences for certain nonviolent offenses, expanding rehabilitation programs, and promoting prisoner reentry into society. Immigration policies. Trump implemented several policies related to immigration, including efforts to strengthen border security, restrict legal immigration, and end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) program. His administration pursued a zero-tolerance policy that resulted in the separation of families at the southern border, which generated significant controversy and public outcry. Trade policies. Trump took a protectionist approach to trade, promoting American interests through renegotiating trade deals and imposing tariffs. Notably, his administration renegotiated the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, and replaced it with the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA. He also engaged in trade disputes with China, imposing tariffs on billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods. Judicial appointments. Trump made significant efforts to reshape the federal judiciary by appointing conservative judges, including 3 Supreme Court justices. These appointments had a lasting impact on the judiciary, potentially influencing legal decisions for years to come. Middle East diplomacy. Trump's administration brokered the Abraham Accords, which normalized diplomatic relations between Israel and several Arab nations, including the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco. The agreements marked a significant shift in regional dynamics and were seen as a step towards peace and stability in the Middle East. During his presidency, Donald Trump was involved in several controversies that garnered significant attention and sparked intense debates. Here are some notable controversies. Russian interference and Mueller investigation. One of the most significant controversies was the investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. Special counsel Robert Mueller led an investigation to determine whether there was any collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. Although the investigation did not establish a criminal conspiracy, it did identify multiple contacts between Trump campaign officials and individuals with ties to Russia. Impeachment. Donald Trump faced 2 impeachment proceedings during his presidency. The first occurred in 2019 when he was impeached by the House of Representatives on charges of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. The charges stemmed from allegations that he sought foreign interference in the 2020 election by pressuring Ukraine to investigate his political rival, Joe Biden. The Senate ultimately acquitted him in 2020. The second impeachment took place in 2021 following the Capitol riot on January 6th. Trump was charged with incitement of insurrection, but the Senate acquitted him once again. Muslim travel ban. Early in his presidency, Trump issued an executive order known as the Muslim travel ban. The order restricted entry into the United States for citizens of 7 predominantly Muslim countries. The ban faced legal challenges, with opponents arguing it was unconstitutional and discriminatory. After revisions and legal battles, a version of the ban was eventually upheld by the Supreme Court. Family separation policy. In 2018, it was revealed that the Trump administration had implemented a policy of separating migrant families at the U.S.-Mexico border. The policy aimed to deter illegal border crossings, but it drew widespread condemnation and sparked a significant outcry. Images of children held in detention facilities stirred public outrage and led to legal challenges. The administration eventually rescinded the policy under public pressure. Charlottesville controversy. In 2017, a white supremacist rally took place in Charlottesville, Virginia, which turned violent and resulted in the death of a counter-protester. Trump's response to the incident drew criticism when he initially failed to explicitly condemn the white supremacists. His remarks that there were very fine people on both sides sparked controversy and accusations of equating the white supremacists with the counter-protesters. Handling of COVID-19 pandemic. The Trump administration's response to the COVID-19 pandemic was a subject of controversy. Critics argued that the administration initially downplayed the severity of the virus, leading to delays in implementing effective measures. Additionally, Trump's promotion of unproven treatments and public disputes with health officials raised concerns about the handling of the crisis. After leaving office in January 2021, Trump continued to exert influence within the Republican Party. He remained an influential figure and a potential candidate for the 2024 presidential election. His post-presidential years were marked by ongoing legal battles, business ventures, and public appearances, keeping him in the public eye. While Donald Trump's life story is still being written, his journey from a real estate magnate to a reality TV star and ultimately to the presidency has left an indelible mark on American politics and society. Whether his legacy will be viewed as transformative or divisive remains a subject of ongoing debate. After leaving office, Donald Trump remained an influential figure in American politics. He continued to shape the Republican Party and endorse candidates who aligned with his policies and vision. Trump's influence was particularly evident during the 2022 midterm elections, where he campaigned for Republican candidates across the country. In addition to his political activities, Trump continued to be involved in his business ventures. The Trump Organization faced scrutiny and legal challenges during his presidency, and that continued after he left office. Trump faced investigations into his financial dealings, tax practices, and potential conflicts of interest. These investigations, conducted by both state and federal authorities, added to the ongoing controversy surrounding his presidency. Trump also remained active on social media platforms, particularly Twitter, where his tweets often garnered significant attention and sparked debates. However, in early 2021, he was permanently banned from Twitter and faced restrictions on other platforms following the Capitol riot on January 6, 2021, which led to his second impeachment. In terms of foreign policy, Trump's approach was marked by a focus on bilateral negotiations and an emphasis on economic interests. He pursued a more isolationist stance, withdrawing from international agreements such as the Paris Agreement on Climate Change and the Iran nuclear deal. His administration also brokered diplomatic breakthroughs, such as the Abraham Accords, which normalized relations between Israel and several Arab countries. As the 2024 presidential election approached, speculation persisted about whether Trump would run for office again. He maintained a strong base of supporters, known as the Trump base, who remained loyal to his political brand. However, his decision to run for president again was a subject of speculation and uncertainty. In the years following his presidency, Trump also faced legal challenges related to his role in the Capitol riot and allegations of incitement. These legal battles further contributed to the ongoing controversy surrounding his tenure as president. Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, has been married 3 times and has 5 children. Here's some information about his family life. Spouses. Ivana Trump, née Ivana Zelnikova. Donald Trump married Ivana in 1977. They have 3 children together, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. Ivana worked alongside Donald Trump in his real estate business during their marriage. They divorced in 1992. Marla Maples. Trump married Marla Maples in 1993. They have 1 child together, Tiffany. Marla Maples is an actress and television personality. The couple divorced in 1999. Melania Trump, née Melania Naus. Melania Trump became Donald Trump's 3rd wife in 2005. They have 1 child together, Barron. Melania Trump is a former model and served as the First Lady of the United States from 2017 to 2021. Donald Trump Jr. Born in 1977, Donald Trump Jr. is the eldest son of Donald Trump and Ivana Trump. He is an entrepreneur and businessman and has been involved in his father's business ventures. Ivanka Trump, born in 1981, Ivanka Trump is the daughter of Donald Trump and Ivana Trump. She is a businesswoman, fashion designer, and former executive vice president of the Trump Organization. Ivanka also served as an advisor to her father during his presidency. Eric Trump, born in 1984, Eric Trump is the son of Donald Trump and Ivana Trump. He is an executive vice president of the Trump Organization, involved in the management and development of various Trump properties. Tiffany Trump, born in 1993, Tiffany Trump is the daughter of Donald Trump and Marla Maples. She is a Georgetown Law School graduate and has pursued interests in law, fashion, and music. Barron Trump, born in 2006, Barron Trump is the son of Donald Trump and Melania Trump. As of my knowledge cutoff in September 2021, he is the youngest child of Donald Trump and has largely stayed out of the public eye. In conclusion, the life of Donald Trump is a complex and multifaceted story that encompasses his rise as a real estate mogul, his foray into reality television, and his controversial tenure as the 45th President of the United States. Trump's larger-than-life personality, unorthodox leadership style, and populist rhetoric have made him a polarizing figure in American politics. As a businessman, Trump achieved notable success in the real estate industry, building an empire and leaving a lasting impact on the New York City skyline. His ventures into various sectors, such as casinos and beauty pageants, further solidified his public image as a shrewd and flamboyant entrepreneur. Transitioning to the world of reality television with The Apprentice, Trump became a household name, showcasing his business acumen and branding skills to a wide audience. This platform, coupled with his larger-than-life persona, played a significant role in propelling him into the political arena. His unexpected presidential campaign and subsequent victory in 2016 reshaped the political landscape. Trump's presidency was marked by controversial policies, fierce political battles, and a deeply divided nation. Supporters admired his unfiltered communication style, America First agenda, and focus on economic growth. Critics raised concerns about his approach to immigration, foreign relations, and his handling of various crises. Throughout his life, Trump has been no stranger to controversy. From the investigations into Russian interference in the 2016 election to the impeachment proceedings, his presidency was marked by high-profile legal and political challenges. His outspoken nature, unconventional tactics, and use of social media often fueled public debate and drew both admiration and criticism. While Trump's life story continues to unfold, his impact on American politics and society is undeniable. His presidency exposed deep divisions within the nation and ignited passionate debates on issues ranging from immigration to trade to climate change. Whether viewed as a transformative force or a divisive figure, Donald Trump has left an indelible mark on the political landscape of the United States. That is what we put together for you. Hope you enjoyed every bit of the video. Stick around this channel and you will find more good videos to watch, and we shall post new interesting content every week. Thanks for watching.